Hello, 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 and welcome to a very special Werewolf Wednesday. I was lucky enough to get early access to a demo for Werewolf the Apocalypse Heart of the Forest. Unfortunately, there's not too much that I can show you of this demo, just yet anyway, but we can talk about my experience playing it, who's developing it, and my general impression of it. So let's jump right into it. Werewolf the Apocalypse Heart of the Forest is an upcoming narrative adventure game being developed by Different Tales and published by Walkabout Games. You play as a character named Maya Borodich, a 24-year-old American student who is on a journey to discover the secrets of their family's past. You are introduced to the character through an amazing prologue where Maya is in a dream sequence that is both fascinating and unnerving. Eventually, Maya wakes up on a bus heading to a place called Bialowiska in Poland, where she is traveling with her friend Anya. Maya's goal in traveling here, which conveniently places itself on their character sheet, is so that they can search for clues about their family. When their prearranged guide and friend of Maya's fails to show up, Anya finds another local named Daniel to give them a tour of one of the last primordial forests in Central Europe, the Puszta Bialowiska. The Puszta is ancient, daunting, and a marvel. Daniel the tour guide comes off as a little strange to Maya and Anya, and you have the option to really alienate this local man. He seems connected to the forest in the same way that Maya also inexplicably is. At one point, Daniel tells the story of some wolf cubs that were discovered in a den in the forest. The cubs were taken by humans eventually, and when the mother wolf tracked them down, she would howl outside where the cubs were being kept, and the humans would turn gray. Maya becomes immediately connected to the story, almost able to hear the howls of the mother wolf and feel the fear of the cubs being taken from their home. She experiences similar things in each location she visits in the Puszta, sometimes becoming furious at the knowledge that logging is happening there, or receiving vivid visions where Maya tastes ash in her mouth, smells smoke, and sees a village burning to the ground. How Maya reacts to the stimuli affects their character sheet and their relationships to the other characters. Eventually, the three come across a German man named Cornell, meditating in what Daniel calls a place of power. Cornell seems close to the forest, just like Daniel and Maya, and is determined to stop the logging occurring in the forest. As with all good things, the demo comes to an end, certain events differing depending on your choices. As I was playing Werewolf the Apocalypse Heart of the Forest, it felt like a mix of a Telltale game, like The Wolf Among Us, and another World of Darkness-based game, Coteries of New York. It had the story-driven feel of Coteries, but it felt more dynamic, more player-influenced like The Wolf Among Us. The choices the player makes affects things. For example, in the prologue, I started with low rage based on my responses, but by the time I ended the demo, my rage meter was full, and Maya could barely control her anger and ended up kicking a tree and getting stung by bees, losing health in the process. The part of the demo inside the Puszta is incredible. The atmosphere, the odd behavior of the guide, the local legends, it draws you into the story in a unique and captivating way. As you develop Maya's character, dots on their sheet fill out, or don't, depending on your choices, such as brave, inspiring, and cunning. Player choices also affect Maya's relations to the other characters, including the Puszta itself. These things, along with the amount in your rage, willpower, and health meter, really do affect the choices available to you and how Maya will be able to react to both internal and external events. The most important thing to me when I play a game is the story, and this is a tale I can't wait to explore. Hopefully, I'll be able to bring you more about Werewolf the Apocalypse Heart of the Forest soon, but until then, I'll leave links where you can follow both Walkabout Games and Different Tales on social media, and let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited for Heart of the Forest? Are you ready to fully explore the Puszta Bialowiska? How long before you will rage? I make videos multiple times a week, and every Wednesday is either Wraith or Werewolf Wednesday, so if you enjoy what I do, please consider subscribing. Thank you so very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!